I got another video for y'all. This Love After Lockup, Season 1, Episode 7. Let's get into it. So, Lamar and Andrea take the kids to the beach where he extends the time, or maybe that nigga just flat out lied on how long it would be until he could go to Utah. But he tells Andrea that it's going to be some years before he can move to Utah, according to his PO. So he was like, if you want us to be a whole family, the only way is for y'all to come to LA. Andrea talking about so you're trying to ruin my life? No, he's asking if you want to ruin your life. He's giving you an option. Nobody's forcing you to do anything here. So Mary and Dom are getting married on a boat, and she's like, I hope he's doing this because he wants to and not because I'm always on him about it. See, and this is why I don't like Mary or Johanna, and they kill me about this shit. Because it's like, you never have to ask that question if you just got off the nigga's back. I understand. Y'all sat for their whole bid, for their whole sentence. I get it. But the first thing that's on them motherfuckers' mind after spending 8 years in the box, 10 years in the box, is not to come out and be like, well, let's get married. Let's get married. They not doing it. Come on. Like, this shit, they kill me with this shit, bro. Then like, oh, is he doing this because he wants to or because I'm always on him? You don't have to ask that question if he just does it on his own time. Well, I want him to do it now. Okay, well then don't ask the fucking question. Because you're never going to get the true answer. Of course, he's never going to tell you unless things don't work out that, yeah, I just married you because you wouldn't get on my fucking ass. So Andrea tells Lamar to promise to make her his wife and then she'll move to LA. So he did, and she told the kids that they moving to LA, and Nyla walked off. I know all her kids are minors, so they have no control over what's going on, but let this be a reminder, Nyla, that stuff keeps graduating, and you give somebody a centimeter, they take a fucking mile. We was just supposed to come here to see this nigga for literally a weekend. Next thing you know, this turned into we finna move down here? Like, what? So, Garrett and Johan are having a little lad wedding at what looks to be his job, but he kind of works on like a beach or whatever, so they're going to have their wedding on the beach shore. And while the restaurant server is helping Johanna get ready, she's like, this isn't the wedding that every girl dreams of when they're young. Oh, boo-hoo! That's what happens. This is the same shit I just said to you the last episode, and the same shit I just said about Mary, about giving it time. This nigga just got out of prison. He's dead broke. And you want an expensive-ass ring and an expensive-ass wedding, which I understand. Getting your dream wedding and getting your dream ring. But the nerve of you, as Stephen A would say, the unmitigated gall of you to pester this nigga right out of prison, and he's doing all he can with all the time that you've given him is insane. Where do you think he's going to get all this money for this 1-carat ring? For this lavish, lush wedding that you so desperately desire? He's a fucking waiter. That's why I say give these guys time. Not only was that not on his mind, it's on his mind. But he knows that you want all these different things. And he's not going to be able to give that to you 2 months out of prison. Talking about, if he loved me, he wouldn't be letting me go through with this. Girl, if you loved yourself, you wouldn't be letting you go through this. This nigga ain't forcing you to marry him. Stop blaming him and have some accountability. I swear that's women's biggest fear. You want to scare a bitch? Write accountability on a piece of paper or run up to her and say, ooh. They're allergic to it. You put yourself in this position dating an inmate knowing that he not finna come out and get no high paying job. So it was either gonna take you some time to get the wedding or y'all's finna have a little lad wedding and you's finna have a little lad ring. Fuck you talking about. So, seems like they wrapping all this shit up in the episode because they giving us the recap. They saying Alla had relapsed, but she been doing good over the past couple months. That's great. Congrats to her and James, I guess. They fast forward to Andre and Lamar's wedding. But, hey, hold on. Andre, you got to get rid of that bitch-ass racist friend you got, AJ, I think her name is. She's talking about some, I don't know which one Andrea's marrying, but it's a whole lot of black guys. Then later she's talking about some, I don't know if my husband will let me be around this black lady that rolls with this kind of crowd on her own time. Then leave. Nobody is begging you to be here. Andrea should have knocked your bitch ass upside your head when she first told you that she was dating this nigga. Instead of running away like a little bitch. She should have put hands on you. I would have smacked you upside your head. I don't give a damn about none of that spiritual, religious, Mormon shit y'all talking about. Don't be disrespectful. You can and will get punched in the fucking mouth. And to go further, to further expound on what I just said, why you always gotta preface everything with announcing that they black? Like, smoking at the wedding would be inappropriate of anybody of any race. The wedding starting 3 hours past time will be inappropriate of anybody of any race. You don't have to say, oh, they're black. My husband's not going to let me be with this black woman that rolls with this black crowd on black time. Like, bitch. Yeah, so at the end, so I guess that this is the end. Quick little 7-episode season or whatever. But like I said, they gave you the James and Allah update. They was like Lamar and old girls living in LA now. Kumbaya. And then they said Megan and Don. I forgot what happened to Megan and Don. I think they is straight. I think they just living life. And then they say Garrett and Johanna went their separate ways. I'm like, you done did all that. Yo, dumbass. And I'm glad they didn't give her no extra time. You don't get extra camera time all after the fact to tell us how you feel about the situation. Fuck out of here. Wasted your damn time. You wasted years on end sitting there waiting on a damn inmate just for him to get out, and you thought you was going to have this magical, elaborate shit, and you didn't get shit, so now you went your separate ways. But this is after 8 years of sitting waiting on this nigga, not doing shit. But anyway, yeah, props to everybody who was on this show. Of course, nigga, I would never be doing this shit. Nigga, I get hoes in real life. Fuck is y'all talking about? I'd never be doing this shit, but props to anybody who did this shit. So props to the cast for even being vulnerable enough and being open enough to have this experience be recorded. Like I said, I'd never be doing this shit. But yeah, we finna move on. We finna do a movie review. Might do a new show or just might move to season 2. I think this shit got like 5 seasons. But anyway, y'all, we moving, y'all. We just keep moving for you talking about. But anyway, I thank my subscribers and props to the subscribers that I have and anybody that watched this series with me and came to see the reviews. I love y'all. If not, cool. I don't love you if you did, nigga. Fuck you. Anyway, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, share, catch your friends. I go for the